Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us again. We have a special guest with us today, John Roos, Senior Vice President for Sales, Marketing, and Communications at Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina. So far in our videos, we've discussed important dates, how to apply for this year's annual enrollment period, the differences between types of plans, and the cost of having and not having coverage. Tonight's talk is going to be why choose Blue. We're going to be reviewing what makes Blue Cross Blue Shield stand out and how those characteristics benefit Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina members. So, John, if you're ready, I'd like to go ahead and start.
I am ready. Okay.
Great. So, Blue Cross Blue Shield is nationwide, but we're Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina. Can you tell us what that means for the customer?
Well, obviously, as the name implies, we're North Carolina based, so we're headquartered here in North Carolina. We are the only plan on the Federal Exchange available that has all of its operations in North Carolina. We have 3 big service centers to service all of our customers. They are Winston-Salem, Durham, and in Fayetteville. And additionally, another local angle, if you will, 7 local retail centers available for customers to come in and shop and actually have customer service handled as well. In fact, I am speaking to you now from our Morrisville, right outside of Cary Retail Center. So the point is, being Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina is local help is always available.
I can imagine that probably helps us really hear and understand the needs of our members.
We like to think so, absolutely. We measure that by, hey, are we growing? So in other words, are we attracting customers to the Blue Cross and Blue Shield brand? And in fact, last fall, in the annual enrollment period, 300,000 North Carolinians signed up for Blue Cross and Blue Shield, close to that. All in, about 800,000 individuals in North Carolina buy their policies direct from Blue Cross. So that does not include people from, say, in big employer groups, that sort of thing. So we're right in the middle of that annual enrollment period this year. By the way, deadline is February 15th, don't forget. And so that is how we kind of get those needs of the customers plugged in. Obviously, we also have our Facebook, our Twitter, company blog. We get a lot of good feedback from customers and non-customers through those channels. We try to work that all in and do the best job for our customers.
Wow, it sounds like we're always available.
Right.
Okay, well, what else can you tell me about the federal marketplace experience with Blue Cross Blue Shield?
Well, one little detail to cover is we're the only health insurance company on the exchange who did not have to pay back a rebate to customers. And what this means is we don't overcharge our customers. The Affordable Care Act has a provision which says, hey, you've got to spend 85% of that health care dollar, that premium you take in, on claims for hospitals and docs. And so we have done that, and we're the only company on the exchange that has done that.
So we've met that requirement then?
You betcha. We've done it 3 years in a row. So in other words, we're charging an appropriate premium, and what that really means is we're paying for a lot of medical care for our customers.
That's awesome. So what else do you feel is important for our potential customers and our current members to know?
Well, let's see here. One thing I'd talk about is wellness benefits. So Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, it's not just for covering you when you get a cough or a cold like I've got right now. It is, or you break a leg or have an injury or an illness. It is for to keep you healthy. So we have an awesome wellness program, lots of offerings there. And in fact, we have you can get a rebate, up to $4 million in wellness rewards last year were paid back to our customers for staying healthy. Basically, stay healthy, get rewards. It's a pretty cool deal.
Those are a lot of perks. So I think tonight we've talked a lot about money and how much we give back, but I'd really like to talk specifically about what Blue Cross Blue Shield has to offer on the Federal Exchange.
Absolutely. So I think the first thing is lots of choices. So we've got gold, silver, bronze, platinum. We've got many plans in each of those categories. You'll see also network options with your health plan choices from Blue Cross. So it allows you to kind of take, what benefits do I want, what network do I want, and what can fit into my budget. So lots of choice.
You mentioned that there are more network options. Can you tell us about these options just for a second?
Sure. So you've got our big network. About 98% of doctors and hospitals in North Carolina are in that network. We have 2 other smaller networks, which are less choice of doctors and hospitals, zeroed in on quality.
What if you're looking to get coverage?
And so there's trade more restrictive of your network. So lots of choice, lots of price points.
What if you're looking to get coverage outside of North Carolina?
Yes, we can talk about that. Also, with those network options, Blue Cross and Blue Shield plans all have an out-of-network provision, which allows you to go outside the network. You'll get lesser benefits, but there's freedom to go in and out of network. Now, let's talk about out-of-state. We have a program called Blue Card. It covers you when you are traveling. It covers you when you're visiting places out of state. A huge network of Blue Cross and Blue Shield providers nationwide. And in fact, it covers you if you go international. So it's called Blue Card Worldwide. We cover you if you're traveling abroad. It might be in Europe, it might be in Canada, Mexico, you name it, you're covered.
That's great. Sounds like there's a lot of options out there, but of that vast selection, can you tell our customers one more thing that makes our plans also stand out among the competition?
You are asking a lot of questions. Let's see. I think a biggie is with Blue Cross and Blue Shield, we like to say you have fewer gotchas. All right. One example. Our competition they have a gatekeeper in place. They require referrals. And what does that mean, you might ask me? What it means is you have a primary care doc. You can't go and see a dermatologist or an orthopedic doc if your knee's bothering you without checking in, getting a referral, and getting authorized to go to another doctor. Blue Cross and Blue Shield, you go freely to the whole network. Less gotchas.
Sounds like those visits could really add up, I guess.
Yes. Yes.
So I think also this has really said to me that our plans give our customers more freedom. Would you agree with that?
I would absolutely agree. More freedom and quality. In fact, we got the highest overall quality score of all the options out there on the Federal Exchange. Yes, we did. The other thing I'd stress is security. You got 3.9 million North Carolinians choose Blue. Awesome. It's over a third of North Carolinians. We've been around for 80 years, 80 plus years. Got 5,000 employees across North Carolina taking care of our customers. So we think we do a pretty good job with that, and you'll have that security and that peace of mind with Blue Cross.
Yeah. So we've covered a lot of information, a lot of numbers tonight, and I just want to let everyone know if they have questions that they can send them in. Also, I want to remind people to go visit bcbsnc.com/AEP to find out when we're going to be in your area. Come and chat with us and get that help you need in person. It's just another perk of us being local. Hopefully everyone can join us again next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Or go on and check out our previous videos at BCBSNC YouTube page if you haven't yet or you just want to refresh. Thank you, John, for joining us, and thank you, viewers.